Well, good afternoon, everyone. It's our Friday afternoon update from here at City Hall. And on our COVID-19 situation, we are at 50 cases countywide right now. We have only one hospitalized and only 3 are quarantined at home. And 45 of those cases have completely recovered. So that's really good news. The biggest news of this week related to the COVID-19 is the announcement that the City of Bardstown, along with Nelson County Fiscal Court, is going to go together and create a second round of small business grants. The city and county together will put up $300,000. This money has been made available through the CARES Act funding, and it can be used for small business relief. So that application process is now on the city website, so anybody who has a small business located within the Nelson County's entire limits can apply. There are certain guidelines that you must meet. You can't have revenue over $1 million or more than per year, or 50 employees. But go on the city's website. You can download the application now. We're going to formally start accepting them on Monday. And the website will also tell you when we plan to start releasing those funds, which will be later in July. So that's really, really good news. And if you add that $300,000 to what we've already done with the task force and the city and county collectively, that comes to a total of $530,000, counting $100,000 that we raised privately. $530,000 of COVID relief monies that have gone back into this county, over $500,000. So it's a wonderful effort on the part of many people to try to make a difference on the impact of COVID-19. On top of that, our local distilleries, particularly Jim Beam, Heaven Hill, and Barton, have contributed over $100,000 in sanitizers to first responders, and also many local businesses have been recipients of that contribution from our local distilleries. So that takes that number now to over $600,000 in COVID relief efforts here in Bardstown and Nelson County. So it's a wonderful effort, something we're very proud of, but also something we hope is going to make a difference as everybody tries to get back on their feet after this pandemic gets more under control. Our fiscal year budget for this fiscal year 20, we'll be doing an amendment on that. That's where we come back at the end of the year and reconcile our revenues and expenses. You know, a budget is really an estimate going into the year, but by year end, by June 30th, we've got to reconcile that and report the exact numbers. And I'm happy to report that we're going to comfortably come in the black at the end of fiscal year 20. Again, part of that's the responsibility of these CARE Act funds that we got that has helped us in a lot of ways as we lost out on a lot of tax revenue in this last quarter. And finally, we're going to do the second reading of our fiscal year 21 budget. I'm happy to say that we're going to be able to adequately fund all the services and needs and public safety that we have to do for our local residents and businesses. And we're in good shape, I think, going into that. And last but not least, recycling is now open at the Guthrie Opportunity Center on Nutter Drive. We're now accepting recycling. So if you've been holding out and saving on recycling until we can get it open, the Guthrie Opportunity Center opened that this week. So that's great news to finish the week. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself and be safe. Thank you.